Okay, with that, we're coming down to final trades and the final moments of this Dhanteras session. And guess what? It has turned out to be optimistic and positive after all. The bulls will really want to take this with both hands. We really fought against all odds. The market had very negative global cues to start off with, thanks to the commentary that we got in from Fed Chairman Jerome Powell. All of the Asian markets have been down and ugly, I mean, compared to us, that is. If you, in fact, just as a contrast, we'll just talk about that. Some of the markets like Hong Kong, etc., down over 1.5%. But the bulls have fought through. It's the festive spirit that's really prevailed in the Nifty, closing in style at the highest point of the day, 53 points higher. So let's talk about the winners then, the stocks that took it higher. Actually, a couple of PSU names had a good run. NTPC is up 2%, the biggest winner on the Nifty today. There's ONGC keeping it company, about 1.5% up higher there as well. Banks actually came back with a bang, and that explains the kind of turnaround that we've seen in the market in the last half an hour or so. Big moves over there. Look at Axis Bank, HDFC Bank, quite a few of these frontline names. Kotak Mahindra Bank looking at green as well. ICICI Bank managing about a 0.5% increase for itself. Even State Bank of India, some gains for SBI too. So banking looking good. Then you have some of the other index heavies like ITC, which managed to turn around quite well. 0.5% up on this one. Bajaj Finance has had a decent session for itself as well. Almost a 1% gain on Bajaj Finance, and some follow-through buying on a couple of pharma names like Sun Pharma. That one was up. Sun Pharma and Cipla, actually. Both of those pharma stocks up and about. What didn't work today was really auto. In terms of sectoral moves, that's something that stood out. Hero Motor was down about 2%. M&M struggling, down by about 1.5% as well. And then you have the IT names. TCS, Wipro, Infosys. IT was a weak pocket. So auto and IT weak, but banks decided to play ball towards the end. And the net result is a pretty good close for the Nifty. The mid-caps doing even better, 0.5% up on the mid-cap index, and the highs over there as well. We are going home with the very positive advance decline ratio, almost 1,600 stocks advancing, 1,400 declining. So that picture also turned around quite nicely in the afternoon session. Talk about some of the big movers and shakers. Then, as I was just saying, PSUs in general have had a good run today. So PFC, NMDC, REC, BHEL. These are the stocks that stood tall. Railtel, so railways, defense, PSU metal stocks across the board. A good day for them. Ashok Leyland managed about 1.5% on the gainers side. Anthony Waste, after numbers, that stock was up about 13%. You have lots of movers on the small cap and mid cap screen as well. Look at something like a KPI Green up about 10%. So decent day for a lot of mid caps on the upside as well. KPI IT Technology is about 3.5% on the higher side. On the losers list, you have some result reactions playing out. Senco is one. Z, with the whole confusion about what's happening with Mr. Puneet Goenka, whether he'll continue or not in the merged entity, 5% down on Z. And United Spirits was the other one, which was down about 4.5% on the back of earnings. Well, that brings us to the end of this week and this session. Positive close for the market. Once again, a very, very happy Dhanteras and a very happy Diwali to all of our viewers from the entire CNBC TV team. We will, of course, take a break right now. It's a wrap on Closing Bell, but keep it with us. There's lots more coming up on the other side.